Welcome to a new video from the DARKSPINE tutorial series. In this video I will show you how to use the particle system. The particle system works with a scripted object. I have placed an object that contains the sprite of a particle, represented by a tree leaf. I am not an illustrator, so you will have to apologize for the quality of this asset. At the moment I am more focused on the internal part of the engine than the graphics themselves. After entering the particle menu to create a data structure to store particles, I am going to make this object transform into a particle system by assigning an object from my library. A deco object that has an object assigned to your library can be executed in the editor. From this moment we can control our particle system from the particle menu. In this panel all the functions of GAMEMAKER Studio are included. You can configure different types of emitters and even execute different scripts for spawn particles. But in this case we will execute this object without inserting any script, and we will assign an emitter to it. You can modify the region of the emitter by holding down the control key and placing it with the mouse. And it only remains to play a little with the function that GAMEMAKER Studio offers us. Let me copy the system, but in this object we will remove the system and will keep the data of our particle. If we assign this object to be child, the parent particle system can inherit the information from it to combine particles. We can do that when the parent particle dies, another one is created with the child's information. So we will deactivate the emitter and assign that only a particle be created when the parent particle dies. I'm going to activate the blending mode so that this can be seen more clearly. Now I am going to configure the second particle. And now we can copy the family and create another system. Now we can hide our objects and see the final result. If we scale our family and there is a particle emitter, the region will be scaled. As you can see, every time we return to the editor, if we want to re-edit our particle system, we have to reactivate these objects. So let me show you the way so it does not happen. I will start by activating the objects. In the inspector we have an option called Object Execute. If we are sure that an object from our library can coexist without causing logic problems, we can make the objects of our library automatically execute in the editor. So, the next time I go back to the editor, I will not have to activate this again. The same will happen when we reload the level. That's all for now. In the next video we'll talk step by step about the physical editor. Thanks for watching and see you soon!